Am I ready for bed?
Hello and welcome to Wildflowers. Alright. Let's see about maybe making... Actually, we might want to make the revitalizing potion. That'll be a handy thing to take with us into the mine. Though I guess we currently do have some cake and lemonade and beer. So we don't really need the revitalizing potion at the moment. But it's one good source of energy. We have strawberries to harvest. Let's plant the second mulberry tree here. I figure having two of those will help us produce more silk, hopefully. Although, before we can even get into all of that, we'll need to expand our shed. We'll have to go and see Parker. Take a look at what exactly we need to commission the shed expansion. Let's do some more fishing over here.
Oh, yes.
Hello, kitty.
Listen to that purr.
I have some lunch for you.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Let's go and see if we can get some more silver ingots made, and we'll also take a look at what it takes to upgrade our pickaxe.
Ugh, it's so hot. I might have to hop into Damon's bar more often for a cold one.
Ah, like a beer.
Nah, I like my drinks like I like my ore. On the rocks.
Here we go. We can make a couple of these. How many do we need for the silver pickaxe? 10. Okay. We are like a fifth of the way there. Alright. Ah, Violet's shop is closed. I wonder where she hangs out during the day when her shop is not open. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. Enjoying town?
Had business. Only reason to come to town. You going towards the woods? You ought to be careful. I spent a lot of time in those woods when I was a kid. I know them well. But it's easy to lose your way. There are others in those woods at night, and I don't know what their intentions are.
Thomas, I appreciate the warning. But how do you know the people in the woods at night are even trying to cause trouble?
If they're not up to anything, then why wear masks? A logging operation tried moving to the island once, but Lena's dad and my dad organized the town folks to fight them off. Now those woods ought to be left in peace, in honor of my dad and hers too. Not that he remembers much these days.
I'll be careful.
That's all I ask.
Yay. Alright. Oh. The woods are not a danger, though.
You look sad. What's up, Parker?
Well, yesterday was the summer block party in my old neighborhood. Most years I go back to the city for it, but I have too many projects right now. I had Emmy and Finn help me flip burgers and make punch, but it wasn't the same.
Aww. Alright.
I can make a bigger shed, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and rocks from the area I've roped off. Got it? You come back and let me know when you've cleared out all the trees and rocks there, and then we can talk business.
Will do. I already have all the stuff I need. I just need to clear the area. But now though, I want to find Violet. I think she is the witch I need to give the charm potion to. Where does she hang out? Let's take a look down here near Thomas's farm and the ranch. Nope. No Violet. Oh well, may as well do some foraging while we're here, and then continue searching for her. Ah, so we don't really need to fuss over the forageables that spawn on the beaches because they will accumulate. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Any luck today?
Not yet. I'd come out just to relax, really. I tried to drag my ex out on fishing charters when I lived in the city, but she got terribly seasick the first time and refused to come out on the water again.
It's probably for the best you broke up. The ferry would have been a problem.
That's exactly it. We tried doing the long-distance thing for a little while, but once she realized the ferry would be a regular thing, I think it helped speed up the relationship's demise. It was for the best, though. Things are fine with my ex. We're still friends. She got custody of the cat, but I still visit him whenever I'm back in town.
No way. You gave up the cat?
I was allergic anyway. There's a stray around here. I feed it fish scraps and pet it sometimes, and I wash my hands like I'm scrubbing into surgery. All the kitty companionship, none of the constant sneezing. It's a win-win. Well, thanks for keeping me company out here. It's nice to have a new friend who's not completely turned off by fish hooks and cut bait. Maybe next time you can tell me your tales of romantic woe.
Nah, I really like Kim. And it's nice to hear that we are not the only one feeding the cat. So if someday I forget, I won't need to feel too guilty about it. And besides, cats are pretty good at finding food anyway, especially in nature-rich settings like this one. It's not like she's going to starve if I don't feed her one day. I just like doing it. As I have said, I really like showing her affection each and every day, even if I don't really need to. Ah, let's put fresh flowers over here. These are pretty.
I miss you, Grandma.
Violet, hi.
Am I sure this is the Acolyte Witch? I'll have to make another potion and explain myself if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Here you go. Violet.
Yes! You figured it out! What gave me away? Now you're really one of us. I know it's a bit intimidating being the newest member, but I can already tell you're gonna do great.
Nah, it was the way you speak.
Hey, Violet. How are your potions? Oh, wait. Can we talk about that here?
I mean, nobody's listening most of the time, so just use common sense and common words. So like, not potion.
Okay. Otto?
It's nice to see Parker and Lena teaching their kids to run a business. That's how we'll keep that entrepreneurial spirit strong in Fairhaven for the next generation.
Plus, it's nice to see the children so happy and excited and working on something other than pranks. Those children have a lot of intelligence and energy, and I get the impression that they need something creative.
Summer fishing is a big tourist thing in Milkwater, right? Ever thought of moving?
Thought about it, sure. But nah, I can't stand the kind of tourists that come to Milkwater. So fancy. At least folks here know how to behave.
Well, it's nice that you like it here. Anyway, let's get to the Coven meeting.
Don't go near the standing stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history with them.
You have done well and proven yourself worthy of our trust. We have to be careful, as there are those that would do us harm.
Why? The Coven doesn't hurt anyone.
The word witch conjures up old stereotypes and superstitions in people's minds. They might panic when faced with something they don't understand. That's why we keep our identities a secret. Our friends and family might not accept us if they knew the truth.
But don't you think you should give them the chance to understand?
I wish it was that easy. So I think you suspect who I am. Write the speed up incantation. When you cast it, any crops or cauldrons nearby will grow or brew faster. Bring it to me in town when it's ready.
Okay, I'll make it speedy. Get it?
Run along, novice.
All right. Speed time.
Light follows the darkness. Remember that.
Let's replenish our magic. And then get home and see if we can find an amethyst in the mine before we need to go to bed. Anyway, about the bad reputation witches have. Well, Christianity has done a great job of creating that. Basically, when Christianity was all new. Oh, hello. Dear Tara, I wanted to invite you to the grief support group that I run. Violet, Sebastian, and Juliet come sometimes too. We'd all love to see you at the next meeting. It's very casual. Just bring something to eat or drink and let me know when you're ready. Sincerely, Vanessa Soft.
That's sweet. What should I bring? Maybe berry smoothies?
Okay, I'll have to see what's needed for that. Anyway, back when Christianity was still a new thing and was looking to spread, of course it needed to do some PR, basically. Ooh, hey, amethyst. And well, basically it went on a campaign of demonizing and discrediting the old ways. So kind of the old traditions and old beliefs and old nature-centric religions in order to, you know, convince people to abandon them and join Christianity instead. So, that's why witches have such a bad and scary reputation, because they are part of the old ways, the old traditions, the old religions, stuff that is way older than Christianity. And basically the best way the early Christians saw to get the old stuff out of their way and to get people to embrace Christianity instead was to try and convince people that the old ways were evil.
What a long day.
And yeah, they have done a very good job. A very thorough job of it over the centuries and millennia. And it's a very sad thing. Because, well, a lot of grief and violence has been caused by that. Oh, I didn't realize that crafting the speed time spell took all of our magic. Let's take care of our garden here. Luckily, these days, we can realize and be aware of where the witch's bad reputation comes from, and maybe in time change our attitudes towards them. Start to understand that they aren't actually evil. They are just part of the old ways that Christianity wanted to replace, and therefore painted them as evil.
Oh, got one. Is it? It is! A recipe!
Sweet potato and coriander pizza. Mmm.
Oh!
I want to see what that is.
Ooh, gotcha!
A crawfish. Let's pop into here for just a quick little run. We need to get that speed boost incantation thingy.
A recipe!
Fennel salad. We need to get that incantation that we just made to Lena. I do believe that she is the High Priestess. So we'll just take a quick look around, maybe fish a little, and then go into town.
Ooh, quick! Gotcha!
Salmon. That's new. Nah, this is not exactly the best place to fish. Can't see what's biting. Alright, let's go into town and find Lena. After that, we'll go into the forest and replenish our magic, so that we can then craft the Fey Fealty incantation, and hopefully... Oh, hello Wesley.
What's your selection of fantasy books like, Wesley?
Quite robust, though the titles I carry are a bit, obscure.
I'll have to visit your shop sometime and see for myself.
Oh, yes. I love books. And, I love fantasy books. So, yeah.
Lena, the teenagers don't still jump over the bonfire at the summer festival, do they?
No. I mean, Sebastian keeps threatening to build a skate ramp and do a flying trick over it. But I'm pretty sure Violet would confiscate his skateboard before he could.
Am I sure this is the High Priestess?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well done. Thank you, novice. You should hold on to this, though.
Wait, this really means...
Shh. Someone might be listening.
But Lena, you're one one of the most respected members in this community. I'm sure if you just told...
They're not ready. Not yet.
I'm sure she knows better than I do. I'm just a newcomer and she's lived here way longer than I have.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring.
Nice. Hello, Kai.
Ho, sun's out, buns out.
Whoa there, Kai.
Oh, hey, I totally meant hamburger buns. A sunny summer day is the best for throwing meat on the grill.
I'm sure that's what you meant. Don't really need saffron or olives right now.
I wish my dad was still here to see the bathhouse you built. He told me stories about visiting the hot springs in Switzerland when he was a boy. Now I can pretend I'm summering in Lycabod.
Yeah, the bathhouse is very nice. Let's sell some of these fish. I think I want to keep the days. Oh, I could have sold the salmon though. The days I can feed to the cat. Oh, right. Duh. My magic is already replenished, so no need to go to the cauldron. We can go straight home and make that incantation and see what happens next. We'll do the shed area clearing thing tomorrow. For now, I really want to make that incantation and see if we can get to visit the Fae. Cast it on the boat. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Tara, you've returned. I knew you could do it.
And I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. I live in Milkwater, my foot.
It's the Wylde boat. Huh. And look, the wildling.
Ah, Tara. Do you have the customary charm?
Oh, here it is. So what does this do anyway?
Oh, if you break the charm, it reveals your location. Fascinating little gadget.
And if you ever endanger our secrecy here, we will know exactly where to find you.
But where am I exactly?
Oh, where are manners? Yes, you're in Ravenwood Hollow, a hidden little home. You already know me as a human, but under the moon, I take a slightly more wolfish form.
You may call me Perry. I'm a fairy, and I run the apothecary. What? It's not even that funny.
We've met, course. Oh, but not formally. I'm Zephyr, of the Grimspark Goblins.
I'm Ariel. I would like you more if you were scaly or furry or had wings, but you'll do.
Wow. I've never seen this place on a map of Fairhaven.
Technically, we're not in Fairhaven. This place exists between a point in the human world, that's Fairhaven, and a point in the Fae world, the Gloaming.
Don't tell me. Another place everyone failed to mention.
Come speak with me later. There are things about the Fae world you must know.
So you are the Fae?
Yes, and we don't let many into our home. Not even all witches.
But you brought me here during the summer festival.
Actually, we haven't been able to untie that particular knot.
What Zephyr means is none of us brought you here. We still don't know how it happened.
Great. Love that there's a unsolved mystery centering around me, being flung through space-time.
Ooh, spicy! Just like your grandmother.
Now that you've been formally received into Ravenwood Hollow, you can come and go as you like. Just remember, never reveal our existence to anyone.
Alright. I'll keep you secret and safe.
On occasion, I am tempted to reveal my identity to the rest of you humans. But then I remember how downright odd humans are. That League of the Mind, for example. Who would believe in that nonsense?
I didn't realize you kept up with the news in Fairhaven.
I don't. Wesley is our eyes and ears.
I don't really even know what the League of the Mind is all about, besides self-improvement. Oh, right, we already talked. Do you today? Let's investigate a little. We need to get home soon. Thursday through Sunday. And also Mondays. And Wednesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I guess we should come here like at the end of the week. Yeah, definitely the end of the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Where are you from, Ariel?
It is a place you humans call Brazil. But when I came into being, the humans called it Pindoretama.
That's a long way from here.
One day I may tell you the story of how I came to Ravenwood Hollow.
I would like that. I would actually like to hear everybody's stories. But I will have to befriend them more for that, I'm sure. Let's go back and get to our Coven meeting. We'll see if there's anything new there, now that we have uncovered everybody's identities and visited Ravenwood Hollow. Maybe we'll get a new quest or something to learn more potions or spells. No quest markers on anybody.
So the head of the Fairhaven Coven is my former babysitter, Lena?
Don't say it.
But no one can hear us out here, and you're not wearing your mask.
It's the principle of the thing.
Is the Coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles.
Yep, they certainly do.
I thought my parents were kind of young to retire, but I get it now. Running the bar and maintaining the wellspring is a lot.
Plus, they were raising a kid.
Oh yeah, that too.
So if I use my boat to get to Ravenwood Hollow, how does everyone else get there?
A different form of transportation reveals itself to each of us over time. Mine, for example, is a funicular. And no one can see it but me.
Wow, I thought my boat was cool. Now I find out that I could have had a bullet train or a penny farthing bike.
I like
It
the
took me
boat.
ages to get this far in the Coven, but don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Okay. I guess we'll work on the berry smoothie quest and also the shed thing and the ranch thing, and maybe try and fulfill some of people's requests. Maybe we could pick those sunflowers and fulfill Samantha's, no, sorry, Vanessa's request. Don't know where the name Samantha came from. Weird. But yeah, Vanessa wants 5 sunflowers. So we already have 4, so we'll be able to fulfill her request once we harvest the sunflowers that we have in our garden. We don't really need the honey to be produced extra fast anymore, so we may as well harvest those sunflowers. Also, maybe we should actually visit Violet's shop and buy some more flower seeds. So some new flower seeds in place of the sunflowers that we'll harvest. Still a little bit of energy left. I'm trying to use it all on trying to find more silver so that we can eventually upgrade our pickaxe. There we go. Found a little bit of silver, and now it is very much bedtime. So let's go home, and maybe tomorrow we'll do the shed expansion thing. For now though, thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. I'd like it if you'd leave me a like, and if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to conveniently keep up with my content and to show me that you want to keep watching my videos. Remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.